in the service of the bourgeoisie. Where can my believers be? I want to jump into the endless sea.
Je m'appelle Pierre Lecoste, je viens de France, j'habite à Hossegor et je pratique le bodyboard depuis 5 ans. La partie favorite du trip aura été, je pense, de surfer juste devant là où on habitait, sur une gauche parfaite.
I didn't know what to think of Pierre at first. He was quite a quiet kid, and Pierre started off as a real quiet guy, but once he started to meet everyone, he came out of his nutshell and just quite a little smart ass when you got to know him a little, and always and then making jokes and yeah, fun. At first, I was pretty convinced that I was the best drop man on the trip, getting the first keg on film. Well, I have to say, pretty much the best I know of at Jotney.
I'd say I'm probably the best. A lot of the guys didn't get to see that.
Well, I was pretty much the best drop there on the trip, hands down. No competition.
I think I was the best drop rider, but I think Ben is pretty close to me.
Why don't you play the game? Why don't you play the game?
Tom did the most spins. I don't care what anyone says, Tom did the most spins.
I think it was Tom.
I'd have to say me and Mitch did the most spins.
I told him to go down the beach a bit where it was a bit smaller and just practice there for a bit.
I might have a bit of an edge on him because I just spin to win.
Get into it!
dance floor a lot, and it was good to see. A bit of shimmies and stuff.
Well, I'm not 18 yet, and most of the guys on the trip weren't 18, and we could all just go out to like, the clubs and just have a couple of drinks and blend in with the tourists and stuff. There was heaps of hot tourists like from Sweden and England.
Max is a cool guy. He kind of blew a few chances with a few girls. Maybe 2 times, 3 times. That's what I love doing. Mitch is a cool guy. He likes to burn the petrol.
Favourite thing to do on the trip, for sure, was just doing burnouts, just hooning around in the motorbikes.
Ce que je pense de Mitch, Mitch est un gars hyper sympa.
Yeah, Cook Islands was a sick trip, so much fun, but just like anywhere in the world, it's just always good coming home to where you live. I live in the bay and this is my house right here, and we've got the world's best wedge just down that road. And Dallas thinks he owns it, but I live the closest and I'm the true gatekeeper. Sorry mate, not here, you're not welcome.
I got the bodyboard, it's Buck Beach.
Nah, sorry, not today.
Oh man, it's a real Mustang.
Everyone knows each other, so it's pretty fun place to be on the water because there's no real hassles. And
yeah, my friends are the greatest. They're just, I've always been there while I'm surfing, they're pushing me, pushing everyone else. It's how we grew up. We surf and boxing every day, and yeah, it's a great place to be.
Once a year we have a King of the Box comp, and as you know, the King is crowned once a year, and happened to be Dallas, but he's a fucking dead set kook.
Yeah, fucking oath I'm the King of the Box.
Fluke, are you sure?
earlier this year, and for about a week straight I was watching this surfing DVD of this right-hander that was just incredible. It was unbelievable, and I just watched it for about a week straight and just thought to myself, I have to go to this place. So
Tuesday night we got a call from Tobes.
It's now Thursday afternoon. We've been through a fair bit the last 48 hours to get here. We're on our way to Jakarta to hopefully score this wave.
He scored it. Put on a show for you.
Charts are looking pretty good, so just hoping it's gonna be on, eh?
Unless we find out what to blame, what a shame. And we can be together until we realize that we are the same.
That's it, boys. Let's go.
Ever fall in love with someone, ever fallen in love with someone, ever fallen in love with someone you shouldn't fallen in love with. Ever fall in love with someone, ever fallen in love with someone, ever fallen in love with someone you shouldn't fallen in love with. Fall in love with someone, ever fallen in
Highlight of the trip was we're all pretty much losing our minds with no surf, and we're just looking for other things to do. So Toby,
On the plane trip over, started making up this little tune, and then sort of made a Jakarta party starter, and then
when we started making a song on GarageBand.
all of us had a little cameo appearance in it, and made up the whole thing, and it's pretty funny. You got to listen to it.
Yeah, the Jakarta party starter. That's what it's called.
Would you like a full Rogering? My name's Roger Rogerson. Back to Malawi for a Rogering.
Oh, Malawi, tidak bagus.
Jakarta, Mama.
My bar.
Ah, Roger. Jakarta party starter. Mama.
My bar.
Ah, Roger. Jakarta party starter.
Oh, you have latex?
I treat you like a princess.
Malawi mayhem. Yeah! Bling bling, Rogering. Bling bling, Rogering. Bling bling, Rogering. Bling bling, Rogering.
Darling, honey, 2000. Oh, handsome. Oh, mister, you're very big, very small.
Did it live up to your expectations?
Good for you, good for me.
Nah, not really. The setup did, but the waves that we got didn't.
Yeah! Oh my god! That's a full goal! That is a fucking
Fall in love with someone, ever fallen in love with someone, ever fallen in love with someone you shouldn't fallen in love with. Fall in love with someone, ever fallen in love with someone, ever fallen in love with someone you shouldn't fallen in love with. My natural emotion makes me feel like that.
Holy shit!
But you can just imagine a whole session filled with those. It'd pretty much be the best session of your life. It'd be like California Games or Kelly Slater surfing, but in real life.
The waves were all right, but they definitely weren't what we went for, and that's just part and parcel of bodyboard trips sometimes, and you know, just got to take it on the chin. I hope that you're not with anyone that's going to get too down or neggy or put on suicide watch. Straight off the bat after Indo, we saw a swell in Sydney where we came back to, and we just chased it up the north coast on a road trip and had a pretty sick time. Port Mac, the home of 2 times world champ Damien King. kind of schooled him on how bodyboarding is that wave, and yeah, he had a fun session there. Yeah, last stop of the trip was up past the border into Queensland. We went to Stratty and got some pretty fun waves over there. Dallas was ripping the whole time, and especially at Stratty in his fumble of skimboarding. That was, you know, just typical Dallas style. Trying 100%, putting all his effort in and just coming unstuck. Poor youngster, the rookie will learn.
Yeah, living in Queensland's good. It's not always big and heavy, but you're pretty much always guaranteed to get fun waves.
Well, I walk into a room and I find me a chair. This girl walks up to me and says, why don't you sit here? And she talks about herself and I pretend to care. I think, what the hell am I doing here?
So I guess everyone here just sort of sees everywhere else, you know, big heavy barrels, and they just sort of get a bit jealous.
I would've called a taxi, but I just had $2. Well, I'm out of money, now I'm out of love. Had to walk 3 miles just to catch the next bus. It's a shit about your grandma, she really was a doll. Although she called me David, I was her favorite by far. What she said on her deathbed, well, made me laugh. Now that I'm leaving, look how nice you are. Oh, that ain't no lie.
Novy, he's leading the new generation of the Rat Pack, coming down, taking over.
You know how it is, monkey see, monkey do.
Hang out with the Tama guys. They all think they're pretty tough and stuff, but they're actually a bunch of softies, and they love me coming down and showing them how to ride their own waves.
biggest waves I've ever seen. Definitely the biggest sessions I've had on the East Coast for sure.
Probably the biggest barrel I've seen anyone like bottom turn into. And it was just frothing. It was incredible. It was really incredible. Yeah.
One of the more hectic waves I saw that day was one that Jose Marquina got, and it was just so heavy. It was one of those ones that kind of doesn't break a bit further out, doesn't feather in, it just holds up and doubles up on the inside, and he was far enough inside to get onto it. And I was duck diving just as he was like bottom turning, and if I had a fisheye set up then I probably would have got the cover. Yeah, when you get pumped on a wave like that out there, it just holds you under for so long. You feel like you're going so fast. Like if you're going to hit a rock underwater at that speed, you know you definitely going to get knocked out.
The sound from scores of notes. You step the stage and take control.
I saw Birchie's wave come through.
You know, hasn't surfed in like 3-year period with like really bad wrist and stuff, and
when he was taking off, I thought there's no way he's going to make that. Like, he was just bouncing down the face, and like as he said himself, he just couldn't get a rail. And finally, he got a rail, and once he did, it was one of the biggest barrels I've seen.
It's good to see him in his green undies afterwards. I think that's what gave him the courage. I saw Drizzy get an absolute massive bomb. It was pretty sick. I was looking right into that. That was probably the biggest barrel I've seen anyone like bottom turning to.
He turned around and he was really deep and gave it the double elbows like he always does. And I was looking straight in the barrel, and the look on his face, he was pretty much laughing inside the biggest barrel I've ever seen. Like, you know, it was just pretty crazy. And at that time, there was, I think, Kane was the only one out in the water. Still kind of dark, so it wasn't like he was doing it just to get a photo out of it. He just loves getting the biggest ones, and that's what he did. So.
Drizzy's one was the biggest hollow wave that I've seen paddled into in Australia for sure. It was good to see Ty towing into a couple. He pretty much got the biggest one of the day, that one he got.
Control, 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 control.
to blame. And all we get is dead disco, dead funk, dead rock and roll. Remodel everything, spend time, la 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 la. Dead disco, dead funk, dead rock and roll. Remodel everything, spend time, la 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 la.
You probably wouldn't see me in the barrels because I was riding behind the shop the whole time.
It was just like one dirt road down the middle of the town and a few restaurants along the beach, and that's about it really. So super cheap alcohol, fun times with your mates, like just always hanging out and super relaxing. Like didn't really do much besides just sleep, surf, eat and drink. It was always super funny because you had to wear your flippers all the way up to the shower when you were running because your feet would get burnt by the black sand.
So good.
Oh, Chile was insane, eh? Like, you just get off the plane and drive along a desert and there's probably like 30 reefs until we got to our hotel, and like, you know that a fair few of them have never been surfed before just because like it's pretty poverty stricken and like no one really has cars and that. Weirdest like landscape I've ever seen. I think like it was like just big sand mountains with just an ocean at the bottom of them. Like it was like two totally different things coming together, and it was friggin' awesome.
Tom exclamation mark.
It was just this big, like I don't know, like 30-foot Coke can just in the middle of the desert. We're just like, wow, that's pretty weird. So we just got a few photos within that.
That's the gayest jump.
Fucking tag jump. One. Oh, bullshit.
Chile con carne.
Yeah, we left Aikiki and went to Arica for the contest, and when we first arrived at the hotel, I was pretty nervous because of all the all the big wigs around, and
you could just tell how good the wave was and how like insane the comp was going to be.
She's crazy like a fool. What about Daddy Cool? I'm crazy like a fool. What about Daddy Cool? Daddy Cool. Daddy Cool. Daddy Cool. Daddy Cool.
Probably the best heat I saw, the John Scholl and Amori from Reunion Island heat, where they're both just going nuts, like at the high scores by the end of the heat, big airs and deep hits, but just mainly just going animal on the waves that they were catching.
From Reunion Island, Hola, Amaury, volando.
Yeah, me and Amore's, our man-on-man heat was pretty crazy. The guy rips, and I hated. I was watching him free surf before the contest and stuff, and I just didn't want to come up against him, and then ended up being drawn against him in the first man-on-man heat, and then it was pretty intense. Yeah, I needed a 7.5 or something in the last 2 minutes, and then just this big bomb came through this left and just opened up at the takeoff, and I just pulled in, and the wave pretty much did it for me, so got through the heat.
Atención ahora John Southwell de Australia, es una espectacular a izquierda, amigos.
You kind of get into a little routine over here, surf in the morning, eat, surf, rest, wait for a football game. They just don't come soon enough, though. I wish we played every day.
It's probably the soccer, definitely the soccer. Chile-Australia match is the best of 3 series, and then coming out on top and just seeing everyone working together as a team and just having a sick time and just getting friendly with the locals. Tamaga final was insane because it looked like Tamaga had it sealed after his 10-pointer at the start of the heat. And then Hubbard fought back with just an amazing wave, which he rode flawlessly at the end in the last minute. And that just sort of sums up Man on Mountain, how intense it can be and how it just leaves it in so much suspense, because you know, a guy can be leading a heat so strongly the whole way and then it can just turn in the last minute.
Yes, I'm stuck